Everybody, welcome to QueAquatics and Exotics. I'd like to go over the equipment that I've used last year as a fish tuber, which is a YouTube content creator in the fish keeping hobby. My equipment changed a little bit from the first year. I did a video on the equipment that I used the first year, and I'll put that link above. But I basically used my phone and whatever I could, a lapel mic, a small tripod. Very affordable, but because I use an iPhone, all of it together cost probably about $1,000, a little bit less. But it was the phone I had anyway, so I didn't really count that. But if you were going to start from scratch and use a phone and get a nice smartphone with a good camera, that's about how much it cost. Last year, I invested in some upgrades, which included a camera and a 4-foot tall tripod and some other things we'll go over. And next week I'm going to post how I create my videos. So the whole process and how I create it from beginning to end. But this week it's all going to be about the equipment. Next week will be about the video process that I use. Then I'll be right back to shooting fish videos, and I'll probably shoot a couple of fish videos in between because I do post 2 videos a week. So I'll probably be my equipment video, fish video, how do I make my videos video, then another fish video, or maybe even a Sophie video or a reptile video.
Hey everybody, it's SuzyQue and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's SuzyQue. Hey everybody, it's SuzyQue. Hey everybody, it's SuzyQue.
So first let me start with showing you the equipment. I'm going to go over the equipment that I got, the equipment that I use, the tripod, the lights, the green screen, microphones, and we'll go over all that. So come along with me and check out the equipment that I used last year as a pretty new YouTuber. Only been doing YouTube for 2 years. So let's go check it out. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you have to have a camera and a tripod. Well, I'm not saying that you have to have a camera to make videos on YouTube. That's far from the truth. So many people go years using their phone. That's great. This is just my journey. I was just having so many issues with storage full on my phone, couldn't upload it, my phone wasn't talking to my computer, that I was having so many headaches, and I've always wanted a camera anyway. Now, if I had had a camera laying around, I probably just would have used that, but I don't have a camera. I didn't have a camera, now I have one. So yes, the actual being successful on YouTube, I don't believe, is my opinion, has a whole lot to do with your camera. I think it's content. It has a lot to do with content. And that's what I strive to improve on all the time. I don't feel the need that I have to keep getting bigger and better equipment, and that's not the issue. I think the issue is that I got to keep comparing myself to myself. I'm not comparing myself to this one or that one. I'm comparing myself to myself and continually making improvements. Being creative. You'll see when I do my video for next week that sometimes the algorithm and all the key indicators say, don't do that, your channel's too small. But guess what? I'll do what I want to do anyway. So yeah, so I'm not saying that you need to have a camera to shoot videos for YouTube. And no, not at all. If you have a decent phone and good audio and you're not shaking all over and it's not painful to watch or excruciating to listen to, it's all about the content. My opinion is it's more about the content than it is about the camera. But with that being said, let me show you my new camera. Let's go. I made some investments this year, and the biggest investment that I made was this Canon EOS M50. This Canon M50 is a DSLR, and I use this for everything. It has manual settings. It also has automatic settings, so until I learn how to use a digital camera better, I can just do it on, I can do the focus, I can just do it on automatic. It also has the flip out screen. I like this camera very much. Not that I don't like my phone, but I absolutely love my camera. This was a pretty big investment, but out of all the cameras that I was looking at that was DSLR with the flip screen, this Canon M50 seemed to be the best bang for the buck. So this is my Canon, and it came with this kit lens. So this lens, it came with the camera, and this is a 15 to 45 millimeter. It's perfect for almost all my shots, almost all of them. The one added lens that I did invest in is this macro lens. This macro lens shoots a variety. With this macro lens, I can get down to the scales of the fish, the eyes. It takes a very clear close-up shot. Like I said, none of this is absolutely necessary, but these are where I wanted to take my journey on with the camera. So then I went and got some lighting for on top of the camera. This is LED lighting. It's a super cheap, I should say super affordable lighting that goes on top. I did see some ring lights. That might be my next upgrade, but for right now, this works just fine in a dark room. This turns the lights on. This gives me a little extra lighting. Now the DSLR, the Canon M50 has a pretty decent microphone, but I got this micro Rode microphone, and it comes with a dead cat, which is a muffle for the fish tanks, the bubbling. It's also a very good muffle for the waterfall outside. It's directional, so if I'm pointing it towards me, it's super crisp and clear and you don't hear what's behind it. And this sits on top of the camera, the TRS. And since I'm constantly shooting and constantly taking videos, I got an extra battery. So this is an extra battery that's always staying charged. Under here, when the battery of the camera runs out, I can just swap it out real quick and always have a charged battery. That goes in here. Now I believe this came with like maybe a 16 gigabyte SD card. I purchased this specifically extreme 128 gigabyte because I was taking all my footage in 4K. That was a mistake. 1080p is just fine. So I have since stopped using 4K, but this is the XC. And this little add-on is just a quick release for my tripod. This goes on here, and then I don't have to screw my camera on. I can just do the quick release to the tripod. So let me show you the tripod. This is the tripod that I use for almost all my filming, that is when I'm not vlogging. Now there is one of these legs that come off and you can use it as a unipod. I just haven't figured out how it comes off, so I've never done it that way. And I have a quick connect. Show you this. This is a quick connect. This gets attached to my actual camera. So I just put it in here. I don't have to take it off. So once this is connected to my camera, I don't have to screw my camera on. It's just a quick connect. So I'm going to put this on my camera and put my camera on this tripod. All right, let's check out some of the lighting that I have. Not very conventional, but this is the lighting that I use to light up like a whole room so that I could do some footage, or if I needed to light up some tanks. Let's see if you can see it. Kind of hard to show you the lighting without the lighting, huh? So this is one of them. And it's a nice tripod, so I can go up higher, lower, go up and down. So like if I was shooting a picture here, this would be just about right. Now without this light, my fish room is not very bright, although I could focus on the actual fish in the tanks. But if I was going to take a shot of my 40-gallon breeder wall, I would really need the extra light. The other lighting I use, especially down in the fish room, is this outlet. I'm going to shine it away because it's real bright. So that outlet has two very big bright lights on it. that when I have that behind me, that works well too. Yeah, I don't have a lot of professional lighting. See if I can see my other lighting is upstairs in my reptile room. It's just as professional. Hold, please. So this lighting, also Home Depot. It just illuminates the whole room for me. I also use regular standard floor light if I need to shine a little light here and there. But aside from that, I have a lot of, the tanks are individually lit. So I have also been using some green screen magic on some of my videos, and here's what I used my second year. It's like a little pop-up green screen, blue screen. So when you open it, what? Get ready. What? It is pretty big. Now this you can hang up on the wall. And I've learned, oh, I got some dust on it. And I've learned some tips and tricks with the green screen or the blue screen. And it could be up high, it could be low. You can hang it. If you don't have everything you need to hang it up, it could be kind of tough. If you don't have the right lighting, it can be very tough. So let me turn on some lights and show you what I mean. Okay, so now I've turned on the overhead light, and I'm thinking that might be helpful. See how, if I'm this close to it, see the shadow? We can't have any green screen, so I'd have to be here. So this is where I'd have to do the green screen. And I'm planning on making more green screen magic, the better I get to know different stuff on it. Now, one of the key things to what I've learned from green screening, and Sophie that wants to talk in my video, is, can you see that something? Okay, is that in there? There you go. Is the lighting. The most important. Treat your green screen like it was a person, or the subject of art. Treat your green screen. So right now I'm close enough to the green screen, there's no shadow. If I get, now start to see my shadow, that's not cool. That'll throw off the green screen. I have to be this far away. I need lighting to shine on my green screen like it's its own entity. I need my lighting, and then I should always have backlighting so that it's, see how this is kind of fuzzy? Yeah, that's because I don't have backlighting. So there's a lot that goes into green screen. I am very new at it, and I really like it. The hardest thing I find with this is perfect because I can fold it up and put it away, but it's folding it up. Folding it up. Folding it up. It should be super easy, right? It says you take it like top and bottom, squeeze it like a taco, and then twist the opposite ways. I really do know how to put it away. And this is why we edit. I can switch in opposite directions is what it says to do. Oh! Ta-da! Now it fits in a little case. Blue screen, green screen, easy to store. There you go. So all last year for any green screening I did, this is what I used. And my lighting I actually used reptile lights and aquarium lights because I didn't have proper lighting. Which is probably why you didn't see a whole lot of green screen from me. It's all about the lighting. Thanks for coming along and checking out this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you found it informative. If you are interested in any of the gear that I use, I got an affiliate link down below in the description. And what that means is if you click on that video link, if you click on that link, I will make profit if you purchase that product. That's what I'm saying. That's how the affiliate link works. Although I've had people purchase things, I've never received any money for it, but I could be doing something wrong. But I'm going to start using the affiliate links in my affiliate store. I have an affiliate Amazon store for fish and reptiles. And the affiliate links for those that I use, you don't have to use them. If you're not going to go out and get a camera, obviously you're not going to use it. But if you're thinking about getting a camera and you're thinking about getting this Canon M50, go ahead and use the link. If you're going to get a camera anyway, use the link and then go to the camera you want. I think it both works the same way if it's in a certain period of time. So, and that will help support my channel tremendously, and that's like a win-win. You don't pay extra for it. It's something you're going to get anyway, and I get some of the profits from it. And that I appreciate, because I'm just starting to tally up how much I spend, not in the fish keeping hobby, but in the YouTube creator part of it. I'm trying to tally up how much that is versus how much I'm making, so I can see like how many years goes by if I ever make a profit, or am I just spending too much on a real fun hobby. I know I spend too much on my fish keeping hobby, and you know, Jimmy crack corn. Thanks for coming along and checking out the equipment that I use. I really enjoy this. This is a whole process. No, this is very new to me, and I really enjoy. I can't wait to learn more about a digital camera, aperture, shutter speed, ISO, all that. Like right now, I'm pretty much on automatic. I have practiced around, and when I practice around, I feel like I ruin the camera. I go to shoot videos, and I can't get a good shot, so then I put it back on automatic. But I'm learning, and I love the learning journey that I'm on. So thanks for coming along and checking out my equipment with me. And hopefully I will see you next week when I explain how I create my videos. Thanks, guys.
Hey, everybody, it's SuzyQue. Hey, everybody, it's SuzyQue. Nah, hey, everybody, it's SuzyQue. So come along with me. Said I'm SuzyQue.